Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Eric and I want to welcome you to this video. It seems like a weird thing to say, I know, but I am really honored and excited to share with you the content you're about to see. Last month we had several members of the FaZe Clan come and join us. Now if you don't know what FaZe Clan is, let me just introduce it for you. These guys are video game stars from all different walks of life. They play competitive games. They will sit there and share their games live as they're watching. And believe it or not, some people may not understand or realize this, but they have more fans than many pro teams like the Houston Rockets, etc. Their online fan base is over 30 million people. During the week that we had them here, we got to meet fans of theirs from all over the state, and we got to share a little bit about what our life is like with these guys who are absolute superstars at what they do. First, we took them out, taught them what it was like to fly, showed them our flying, and then we got to take them under our wing for a week of what it's like to truly live in the way that we like to live so much. We got to teach them how to fly, how to wake surf, how to scuba dive. We had all sorts of adventures, and we got to see a little glimpse of what their life is like as well. Truly, it was an honor, and we had a great time. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please leave a like and a comment down below, and feel free to check out our school at aviatorppg.com. We do this every day, every week, and every month of the year. We love sharing flight with people and sharing adventurous lifestyles every day. This is where it gets cool.
My name is Thomas Oliveira. I was born in Brazil. Now I'm living currently in New York. Flying is something I never thought I would be doing, so I never really imagined it. It's something like if someone asked me like, what superpowers would you want? That would be my top 3. I'm really excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm like, dude. All right. And immediately when we get here, Eric takes us to the shop and shows us some demos. You know, he ends up flying. Travis ends up flying. So does James. And we got to see them just spin around and do some crazy stuff in the air. I couldn't believe it. Like the whole atmosphere here is unreal. You guys are ridiculous, no, for real, like, you guys are actually crazy. I see the fun in it, and I see the passion that you guys have for it and why you do it every day, and I want to experience the same thing. I want to feel the same emotions.
My name is Jacob, or as known as FaZe Tico. I'm 21 years old, raised and lived in Sweden my whole life. I thought it was more like an experience being in the air, but you could actually do some pretty cool with it, flying around, doing some tricks, going really fast, close to the ground. You could actually do some pretty extreme stuff with the paraglider. So the first time I tried it, it was really exciting. I really looked forward to it, and it was a little bit harder and more challenging and a lot more things to think about than I thought, but definitely something that I really want to keep on doing for the future, just not in general paragliding, but in general like skydiving and just extreme sports in general. So this trip is perfect for me because it's always something I've wanted to do, try out, and this in particular looks really cool.
My name is Doug Sensen-Martin. I'm 21 years old and I live in Long Island, New York. We pulled up to the house, they had this FaZe logo on the door, they had the Aviator logo on the door. We walked in, it's this huge place, a big open space, high ceiling, just the way I like it. A bunch of small little rooms for everyone to stay in, and we settled out on our stuff, and then we went straight over to the airfield. When you see it in person, you see the guys actually equip themselves in the gear and strap everything in and then put on the motor and then start flying away. It seems effortless to the guys, and it seems like it's just one of those things that you need to experience in life.
My name is Lucas, also known as FaZe Blaziken, and I was born in Vienna, Austria, but I used to live in California. Recently, I just moved into the FaZe house in New York. And, some of the other guys, they showed us exactly how the paramotoring looks like. They gave us a demonstration. That was really, really cool. We even did a little bit of kiting out there, and it was a crazy, awesome experience. And it just, thinking about it gets me so excited to actually go out and start doing it.
Hi, I'm Apex from FaZe Clan. I'm 19 and I live in New York right now at the house. We came here and they did a live demo and they were flying around and it was crazy and I got super hyped. I was really excited to come, but after we saw him flying, I realized that this would be awesome. They were going crazy. Him and his brother and Travis, they were just flying around everywhere. It was awesome. It's actually like way more complicated than it seems. We had a few classes, they were teaching us about like everything about the weather and the wind and the clouds and everything, because it all comes into play, because it can be really dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. It's all really interesting. We're actually learning a lot and we're having a lot of fun. It's really cool.
And so I started running, and then it started pulling up against me, and I felt it, and I'm like, oh, and they told me to continue running, so I kept running, and they said, look at the wings, but I think at that time I wasn't really like focused on that, and the first time I did it, I ended up coming down, the wing ended up coming down pretty quickly. Today I did a lot better. Today I did it much more efficiently, I understood it.
So the first time I actually tried it out, I went up, I don't know how many, like 5-6 feet I'd say, and it felt really cool to like actually being in control and actually feel like flying. That was awesome. But I'm honestly just stoked, excited, and super like, and really looking forward to try it out.
I'm stoked.
You excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
It was a lot of fun, try to get the right technique in with the brakes and not going too hard.
And like release and then not overdo it. Kind of more like slow, you know?
Went straight over to the airfield, started practicing again with the kites, how to assemble it, how to put all the strings out, how to start running forward, how to control it when you're running, and then how to automatically get the lift off, because that's what you need to learn before you put on the motor, because this is an experienced sport. You need to learn and know what you're doing, know what you're getting yourself into, know the weather conditions. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to be experienced. So we're waking up early, we're training a lot, we're training hard, and we need to also get some good food in us. So we got some food in us, we went back over to the shop, and we took a couple of classes to learn more about the weather and the conditions when you're flying in the air.
Good, bottom hand up. Okay.
Right after the demonstration, I was super just filled with energy after watching you guys just go ham, and I had the opportunity to kite with Eric, and it was the first time that I did it was unbelievable. It was, I had no idea what I was doing. I had my arms out on the sides, and I just ran, and I felt, you know, I did what I felt was right. I tried to listen to Eric, tried to take his advice, and it was amazing. I actually lifted up off the ground like 9 feet.
It's the best feeling ever, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to actually do it.
Dude, you were as high as I could push you. You're right here.
Yeah.
Like right there. I'm like running with you, and you're just flying.
Oh my God. That was awesome. That was crazy. This is awesome.
You felt really in control and really free. You felt like the feeling of freedom, and that's like a feeling that you don't, at least I don't experience that too often, that kind of feeling. So I don't know, that was something different, it was something cool.
But it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's cool to try some new stuff that you wouldn't really think you would do.
How'd that feel, man?
That felt awesome.
You ready to keep going?
Yeah, I can't wait to actually do it with the motor.
You ready for your turn?
I was born ready.
That's not what she said 10 minutes ago. She said, I'd rather keep my feet on the ground.
Well, for the camera, I was born ready.
You know, it's one of those things where you just got to go out there and try it yourself. There's a lot of steps that you guys explain. You guys are doing your jobs really well. And honestly, it's just going out there and trying it and just getting the hang of it yourself, and then seeing what works for you and then doing it.
Okay, so I'm gonna run, and then you're gonna be like, release, and I'm gonna be like,
release,
like thumbs
dampen.
up, and then
right, thumbs up. One. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. So we got good news and bad news. Good news is, no. Good news is the wing came up perfect. Okay, perfectly all the way up, and then it just came right back down. Yeah. More brakes. Yeah. Big brakes all the way down. Good. Turn around. Big brakes going down. Killed it.
I did it, guys. I gotta call my mom. Pretty cool. That was awesome.